Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here, and today we're recording episode number 6 of our Borussia Dortmund career mode series. So today we're starting it off. If you watched the last episode, this is kind of an exciting episode here because we get to play the top team who we currently are sitting second to, which is FC Bayern Munich. So today we definitely need to pull a win out of the hat here and take 3 points off of the backs of Bayern Munich. And as you can see, if we win this game, it will even us out completely with FC Bayern. And the only thing is I don't think we'll be able to score five goals against them and keep a clean sheet. So yeah, our main idea is just to win here. So there's the Bayern starting lineup, Robin and Costa on the sides, and then Vidal, Lam, and Rode in the middle with Lewandowski at striker. And yeah, we're jumping right in here. So the first chance of the match actually did fall to us, and it would be a throw-in here. Bella would pass it over. Xhaka would get the ball. He'd pass it into Schürrle. Schürrle would tap to Aubameyang. Aubameyang would cut through around two Bayern players and finesse shot it into the bottom corner of the net, putting it just past Manuel Neuer's fingers. And we go up 1-0, and Aubameyang's got his 12th goal of the season already. So just a beautiful finish, and really what we needed to start this game off. So there you go. 1-0, we're up against Bayern Munich. And then pretty much directly after this, guys, it didn't go well for us. Rode would get the ball here. We'd get a player on him and foul pretty much instantly. And then they'd go to take the free kick. Lam would get the ball here. He'd cross it in. We'd head it out. Our player would actually lose it to Robin. And then Robin would take the ball and he would just cut and shoot. And just a really poor showcase of not only defending but goalkeeping as well. Everybody was just sitting there sleeping because they thought, oh, we've got the win, we've got the lead right here, there shouldn't be any problem. And then Robin just taps one in on the bottom, so pretty much right after we score, they answer and it's 1-1. But we weren't done yet, and Royce would play a pass in and Aubameyang would get there and it would go off Manuel Neuer and into the net, and Aubameyang has his 13th goal of the season. I almost was certain that it went off Royce, but somehow it was still Aubameyang's goal. And I can believe that he outpaced Neuer to the ball, but Neuer did have quite an advantage on it. And yeah, then the last chance here would actually be a red card, and Castro would get kicked out for a nasty tackle on Alaba. I had so much struggle in this game where players would just push me off the ball and I didn't even have any kind of chance or retaliation. And that was one of the times where I just was done with it, and I pressed the X button on purpose and slid the Bayern player. And then pretty much right after this, they would sweat it, and Arturo Vidal would get his, 7th goal of the Bundesliga, and then the half would end and we would be tied 2-2. So pretty eventful game so far, and you could see Bayern was just completely out shooting us, and we were just trying to hold on to the ball as best we could. So off a kickoff, nothing really happened until I decided, you know what, we gotta sub some players. We're getting our butts handed to us here. So I subbed Mkhitaryan for, sub Mkhitaryan, put Schürrle up at striker, and then I put Kagawa on the left side and switched him with Royce. And then I actually did have one chance here where it was so close to going in, and Schürrle just couldn't put away. But right here, they give the ball up. Schürrle passed it to Kagawa. Kagawa runs along the box line, fake shots, turns it back, puts all the defenders out of place, and scores in the 88th minute. Somehow puts it past Manuel Neuer, and we go up 3-2 with 2 minutes left in the game. And you couldn't have picked a more decisive time to score. And we have taken the lead 3-2 and have most likely won the game. So that would be pretty much it. And after that, there was no chance left for Bayern. And the whistle would blow, and we would end up taking the 3 points off of Bayern. And just a really, really great finish from Kagawa. and that was going to pretty much be it here. We just let the clock run down, and we actually, I think we might have had one more chance here, and that's there was nothing left in this match, and I didn't end up cutting this, but it was no big deal because the whistle would be blown in 1 minute, and they're all the way down the other end of the field, and they give the ball away one more time. It's back with Royce, and there you go. The game is over. We have taken 3 points off of the German Giants, and we are looking a much better team than they were right now. So a very exciting game. Couldn't ask for a better matchup between us and Bayern. It's always going to be a fun game. It's always going to be a tough game as well. And I was just so glad we were able to walk away with the win away from home. So man of the match has to go to Aubameyang. He scored 2 goals and kept us in that game the whole time with all his chances he created, had an 8.3 rating. So yeah, man of the match goes to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang again. And Berkey made 5-6 saves and didn't get the greatest rating for it because he still let in 2. But that was more our defensive letdown, and you can see Bayern just completely outshot us the whole time. We did outpossess them, but then after that, we would be jumping into a EuroLeague game that we would be simming, and it would be against Ajax, and we would be starting with Aubameyang, Kagawa, Vela, Mkhitaryan, Castro, Sahin, and then Bernat, Mark Bartra, Bender, and Piszczek on the back line with Ter Stegen in goal. 25 minutes in, Mkhitaryan manages to net one, then an Ajax right back takes a yellow card. Vela nets one in the 48th minute, just after halftime. And then I think that was pretty much it for this match. There wasn't any other eventful moments. Bartra took a yellow, but that would be it. And at this point, I'm not really concerned about the EuroLeagues right now, but pretty much just jumping straight into the next game after this. We're in the Deutscher Pokal, and we're playing against Werder Bremen. It's the first game, I think, of the Deutscher Pokal, and definitely need to win this game. If we get knocked out in the first round by one of the worst teams in the Bundesliga, there's going to be some speculations over my job for the next season. So we definitely need to win. There's no question about it. We do have a decent lineup here, and we're just going through the handshake lineup right now. You can see we aren't starting Aubameyang. We've actually got Ramos starting. Royce is playing attacking mid. We have Schürrle and Vela on the wings. Goretzka and Sahin are in the defensive midfield, and Schmelzer and Bartra, I didn't catch the other 2, on the back line. And I think we have Ter Stegen in that, because I wasn't very happy with him at this point. But the first chance here, it would be a cross into Vela, from Vela, lands on Ramos' feet. It was very awkward. It was almost as if the ball went, he had a magnet in his foot that sucked the ball from his chest down to his foot, and then he just shot it in. But who cares? The goal's a goal, and you can see the effect one more time there. Just a really bad job by the goalkeeper to not stop that. It was right along the ground. It wasn't a hard shot either. And then the next chance here, it would be Vela trying to cross it in again, and Royce would just hammer it from the edge of the box. And we go up 2-0, 24 minutes in. The game looks like it's over already. Werder Bremen's not even playing. And just a really great shot from Marco Royce, just edge of the box, and just taps that one away. No chance for the goalie. And 2-0, just 24 minutes in. And then the next chance here would again fall to us. Werder Bremen wasn't playing this match. And it would be Adrian Ramos passing over to Schmelzer. Schmelzer would go and kind of make a move. Schürrle would take the ball, get knocked around, and then finesse shot it right into the bottom corner for a 3-0 lead 33 minutes in. We're scoring 1 goal every 11 minutes. So just there's no chance anymore. We've obviously already passed, and this is where, when you're playing my player, it's actually more fun, because if you're leading by 3 or 4 goals, you can sim the rest of the match and not have to forfeit. So up 3-0 at half, and there was nothing else left in the game at this point. So halftime, we're just playing to get the rest of the game done. And Bayern Munich was only up 1-0 against a really bad team, but you could see we took 4 shots, 3 of them went in, and we were holding advantage on pretty much everything. We didn't have to make any tackles at half, because Werder Bremen barely touched the ball, and when they did, they gave it right back to us. So the next chance here would be Adrian Ramos. making a through ball to Schürrle. Schürrle would cut into the middle with a fake shot, pass it across, and Sahin would finish it in the 79th minute. The game's virtually over already, and just one more goal to add to the loss of pride for Werder Bremen. And the funny part about this is we will actually play them. We play them 2 games in a row here, one in the Deutscher Pokal and then one in the Bundesliga. So 2 games in a row, they're going to get their butts handed to them, and just a really solid game. And then that would pretty much do it. Whistle would blow, and we would take a move up to the next round of the Deutscher Pokal for the German Cup. So, yeah, just like what the announcer said, is that winning is all that matters, and a really solid game that went the way we expected it to. But that's going to be pretty much it. Schürrle gets man of the match, no question about it. He had assists and goals, and that's going to be pretty much do it. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe and check out my channel, and there'll be more content on the way in a day or two. So yeah, see you guys all in the next video. Take care.